Hello, my friends. Asoka the Geek here. And for this video, we're going to talk about what I saw today at Wondercon. So I was fortunate enough to attend the Wondercon comic book convention in beautiful Anaheim, California on today's March 28th. And McFarlane Toys did host, as they usually do, a panel revealing a bunch of new figures. Todd McFarlane was there, Brian from the McFarlane team, John, Aesthetic One, as he's more commonly known, was there as well. So yeah, a lot of great reveals. I took a lot of pictures, and let's just talk about what I saw. So first of all, you're seeing the Superman logo. There were no Superman figures shown, though. They made it clear that there are a lot of Superman products coming, but they will start to announce them in the coming weeks. They mentioned superpowers, DC Direct. So it sounds like we're going to get a lot of different Superman figures. I would imagine we're going to see them in the next few weeks, at the latest, just because the movie's coming out in July, so they need to, start selling those figures. Usually, figures come out 2 to 3 months before the movie does. So I would expect those very soon. I just changed the logo from the DC Infinite Hour there. I'm not sure if you noticed that. All right, so there's that. Let's talk about some figures, though. There is the first few figures they showed. So some of these we've already seen in leaks, and some of these are already on pre-order. Some of these have already shipped. Batman 1 million, for example, went up for pre-order yesterday. My one has already shipped, which is amazing. So there you go. We got a classic Bizarro, Cowboy Batman, Eradicator. Finally, we're getting this Eradicator. And I have a better picture of him here. But, they made a modern version of Eradicator based on kind of how he was lately in the comics. And so many people customized that figure to get this version. And they finally decided, hey, let's give the fans what they want and, release it like this. I think I would have preferred to have it on a more modern Superman body buck or a different body buck. This one's now a classic body, but I'm still happy we're getting this and getting a more classic Eradicator. Also, Jade was announced, the Green Lantern, the daughter of Alan Scott. Red Platinum, unfortunately, though, so there's that. But she looks pretty good. I do have a DC Direct Jade figure, but I wouldn't mind getting this one as well, just because, I like to buy multiples of every figure, apparently. All right, so back to this slide. Also, that Hal Jordan in the armor suit at the top right there. Let me try to zoom in a little bit better and get over to Hal. There you go. Somewhat better. He looks amazing. This is from the Return of Superman when he fights Mongol. He actually takes Steel's hammer and pummels Mongol with it. I really love this. Is it a perfect one-to-one representation of what was in the comic? Honestly, to me, it looks great. I'm sure there's a lot of differences. They're basically just using Steel's body for this, but man, it looks awesome. I'm really excited for that one. All right, let's get into some of the other stuff here. I'm trying to not skip around too much. Okay, so summer 2025, we're getting a new 52 Superman. And, I really got to see this one in more detail because I think it looks good, but I don't see armor on it, which is, that suit is like sort of an armored suit. So I hope we get a little bit more of that definition of the armor in this, but it still looks pretty good. Love the logo. Mr. Miracle looks fantastic. That Sandman looks great. I love the skinnier body that they have for him. This Azrael Batman, which is obviously a homage to the old Kenner Azrael, looks great. And then, of course, Cyborg Superman, which unfortunately is a red platinum. And they really are doubling down on these red platinums. But this sucks, it being a red platinum. I just want to be able to pre-order this man and just get it easily. And before you guys say, well, they're going to send it to you anyways, Ahsoka, they do not send me the red platinums, unfortunately. I wish they did. Excuse me. I'm getting over a cold again. That would make my life a lot easier. But yeah, I do not like hunting down these red platinums. Let me take a sip of water if you guys don't mind. Okay. Here's a closer look at that. Azrael looks awesome. And Sandman. Of course, these are all digital renders, so these figures haven't been really produced yet. Okay, moving right along. More red platinums, man. We have Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific. I love this guy, I really do. But I'm honestly, I can skip this one. I'm happy with my Guy Gardner. Sure, it'd be nice to get this one if I find it, but I'm not gonna stress out about this one. Hawkgirl, we've already seen. She looks great. And this Superman, Strange Lives of Superman, with that very classic looking Superman head sculpt. I'm sure we're going to get extra hands with this, so you can just make a classic Superman. But I love this kind of stuff, man. The Silver Age wackiness. So that's good stuff right there. There's a closer look at Guy Gardner. Looks great. Who am I kidding? I'm going to try to hunt this guy. I love the red and the black. And there's Hawkgirl. Better look at Superman there. I love the lion's head on this one. DC directed a nice version of this as well, if memory serves. Then these were all just, man, this is the DC multiverse right here, guys. I mean, come on. They make a lot of Batman figures, sure, but look at this. Look at all these gems. We got Dark Archer, Dark Stars, Beast Boy, freaking Kite Man with a big kite, Mirror Master, which is a red platinum, Metron with his Morbius chair, and a classic Deathstroke. I don't think we've ever gotten a Dark Stars figure. Did Mattel do one? I don't remember. And I don't think we ever got a Dark Archer. So, man, I am really excited for these figures. Look at that Dark Stars. Looks amazing. Kite Man with that big kite. Hilarious. Metron. I would have liked a more modern Metron, if I'm being honest. This looks very much like the classic Mattel version, which I have and I love it, but I love a more modern looking Metron. But hey, we're getting Metron, so that's fantastic. Classic Deathstroke, whatever. I mean, he looks great. He looks great. We got a lot of Deathstroke though. All right, next up, guys, Batman freaking Returns. This is going to be a part of their theatrical deluxe edition, whatever that's going to look like. We get Max Schreck, Catwoman, Penguin, and Batman. These look awesome. I mean, we obviously knew we were probably going to get these after we got Batman and Robin, Batman Forever, and I love this Batman. Looks like the head's all one piece. That looks great. Penguin looks great. Catwoman, Max Schreck looks awesome. I saw someone in the comments. I think it was Frank. We need to get a Build-A-Chip figure. That would be awesome. Max Schreck's son as a Builder figure. Sorry, I found that funny. There's a better sort of fuzzy look at Batman. I love that return suit. 89 suit is still my favorite, but this return suit is awesome. There's Penguin, Catwoman. I hope we get a battle damaged version and one with a Michelle Pfeiffer head sculpt. That would be awesome. I love that look at the end of the movie, which is all tore up and, confronting Max Schreck and all that. Man, that Max Schreck looks awesome. Looks really nice. Just slightly different angle of Batman. Oh, also the slide also had the Penguin Commandos on it. I don't know if these are each going to come with each figure or if they're going to come with the Penguin, but who doesn't want some Penguin Commandos? All right, next up, Mr. Bones. And I believe Todd designed this character when he did Infinity Inc. So that's cool. We get a Todd McFarlane designed DC character. Superboy. I hope they give him a jacket. That would be cool if they gave him his jacket. But even if it just looks like this, I'm fine with that. I love this look for Superboy. And then a classic Wonder Woman. Hey guys, just re-release the other Wonder Woman, the first one as well. I think that would make a lot of folks happy, but nice that we're getting a classic one also. Here's a closer look at Mr. Bones. He looks cool, man. I don't know anything about Mr. Bones, but he looks cool. Closer look at Superboy. Of the fade he's got going on. When I had hair back in the day, I did a fade, but that was a long time ago, guys. A long time ago. Wonder Woman looks great. These figures have already been announced, already hitting some stores in some areas, but there's Dr. Fate, Two-Face, and Superman. Oh, and then look at this, guys. This wave is just phenomenal. We get Batman based on a No Man's Land look. I love Batman in a black suit. That's my favorite version of Batman in a black suit because I'm a huge Keaton fan, and that's what I fell in love with that Keaton suit, and that's the suit I love. Whenever he's wearing all black, I love it. We get Batgirl. I'm not too familiar with where Stephanie Brown is these days, but if this is her current look, I love it. It's her spoiler outfit and a Batgirl outfit combined. I dig it. And then freaking Monarch, man. Monarch, I am so excited for this. Armageddon 2001. If you were a 90s kid, a 90s comic book reader, you know the significance of the story and that great time in the 90s with these comics. Then we got Wave Rider, that we're getting a freaking amazing looking Monarch. So excited. And summer 2025, guys, just around the corner. Nightwing, a Bronze Age Nightwing, classic disco Nightwing. Love that. Here's a closer look at Batman. Looks awesome. Batgirl looks amazing. I love seeing stuff like this at cons, right? Like you see stuff at Toy Fair and at the cons, and it just builds the excitement and the hype. McFarlane's going out swinging, my friends. That's for sure. All right, there's Nightwing. All right, then here is the next wave of Batman the Animated Series. So classic Batman, Grey Ghost, Ra's al Ghul, Killer Croc, and freaking an animated Jonah Hex. These are Target exclusives. And obviously, skipping ahead a little bit. Sorry. I'm going to have to get this wave for this animated Jonah Hex. That is awesome. I love that they're still doing these figures. All right, finally, superpowers. So Animal Man, Cyborg, Deadman, and Nightwing. These will be a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive. I hope we get a few more waves of superpowers before the McFarlane license runs out. It's been one of the joys of this line for me, or McFarlane having the license. None of my superpowers survived childhood, and I've always been tempted to rebuy them, but they are so freaking expensive to buy that, even at WonderCon today, I was like looking at even some of the used ones were like $70, $80. And I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I'm glad McFarlane did their version. So I hope we get a few more waves of this. All right, the Super Friends line. We've already seen this Batman, Green Lantern, Lex, the Riddler. Those look pretty cool. I actually really like these DC Direct statues they're doing. The red and blue Superman statues look phenomenal. But man, there's Joe Quesada, Azrael. Whew, that is amazing. I love Azrael. I love the classic look for him. I might have to pick this one up. Oh, and then Emperor Joker from Ed McGuinness. I love that storyline. Emperor Joker is amazing. Yeah, I love it. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just very excited about all the stuff that I saw today. I guess for me, highlights, all those are highlights. I mean, Batman Returns for me. I love all the movie figures. Those are amazing. Also like seeing the classic DC logo with the multiverse now. I wonder if they're going to change up the packaging soon. But if I was going to pick my favorite reveal, and I can't even just pick one. They're all so good. I mean, I think I'd have to say it's going to have to be these figures, the Batman Returns figures, but they're all pretty awesome. Actually, what am I talking about? Monarch. That's my favorite one of the wave of these reveals. So there you go, guys. A lot of great reveals today. We got us a lot of great reveals at Toy Fair a few months ago. We got San Diego in a few months. Then, of course, all the intervening months where they just randomly reveal stuff and drop stuff, and stuff shows up in stores. And enjoy this time, man. If you're a McFarlane fan, you're into these figures, we got about a year and some change left before the license goes to Mattel. Being optimistic about Mattel, but man, McFarlane, I feel like these figures are I love them. So anyways, I'm gushing now, but there you go. I will be at WonderCon tomorrow. If anyone who's watching this is going to be around, I'll be with my little kid. If you want to say hello, it was great running into folks today who's watched the DC Infinite Hour with Rob and myself. Anyways, it's pretty late right now. I'm going to go get some sleep. Thanks so much for watching, my friends. And as always, have a great day.